What is a differential equation? You know what do we mean by equation? So it's an expression that contain an equal sign. So this is an equation. But what about differential equation? It's an equation that relate a function with its derivative. For example, y prime plus 2y equal to 8. So we have a function y and its derivative in an equation. So this is a differential equation. Another example, y double prime equal to minus 5y prime minus 4y. So we have a function y with its first derivative and second derivative. So this is also a differential equation. Types of differential equation. We have total differentiation, or what we call it ordinary differential equation, or partial differentiation. But what is the difference between these two? Suppose that we have f of x equal to x cubed, and you were asked to find the derivative of f. So you will write df by dx equal to 3x squared. So this is called a total differentiation. We have only one variable, so we call it total differentiation or ODE, ordinary differential equation. But what if we have f of xy equal to x squared y cubed? So we have a function in terms of two variables, and you were asked to find the derivative of f with respect to x. So you can't write it like that, df by dx, because here we have two variables. We can't write d. We should write it like that, partial differentiation of f with respect to the variable x. So this is called a partial differentiation. So just look at the derivative. If it's d, then it's total differentiation. If it's delta, then it's partial differentiation. Order. To find the order of differential equation, just look to the highest term of derivative. First of all, this is an ordinary differential equation or total differentiation, because here we have d, not delta. But what about the order? Just look to the highest term of derivative. Here we have here 1, then this is a first order ordinary differential equation. Same here, it's an ordinary differential equation because here we have d, not delta. To find its order, just look to the highest derivative. Here we have 2, then it is a second order ordinary differential equation. The same here, it's ordinary differential equation, so ODE. We have here 3, so order is 3, so it's third order ODE. Constant or variable coefficients. Let's look at these examples and determine their types. So the first one, here it's an ODE or total differentiation, because here we have d, not delta. What about the order? It's the first derivative, so first order. Now constant or variable coefficient, just look at A, B, and C, whether they are constant or variable. Here we have 5 and 3, then with constant coefficients. Second example, so here it's also an ODE, because we have D, not delta. The order is 2, so it's second order. What about the coefficients? We have 6 and minus 2 and 1, so it's with constant coefficients also. Coefficients. And the last one, here it's also an ODE, first order D1, so first order. The coefficients here is x squared, then it's not a constant coefficient, so with variable coefficient. homogeneous or non-homogeneous differential equation. So just look at the right hand side, this one. If it's 0, then we call it homogeneous. If it's not 0, then it's non-homogeneous. So for this one, it's an ODE, first order, with constant coefficients, so 1 minus 7, and non-homogeneous differential equation, because here it's not 0 the right hand side. So non-homogeneous, here the right hand side is 0, so it's homogeneous, second order, ODE, because we have here D not delta, with constant coefficient because the coefficient are 4, minus 6, and 1. And the last one, so it's a non-homogeneous because the right hand side is not 0, first order, ODE, we have D not delta, with variable coefficients because here it's a variable. So let's take one more example. So here, ordinary or not, we have here delta not D, so it's not ordinary or partial differential equation. Order, we have here 3, so it's third order, constant coefficient or not, so the coefficient here is 1, but here it's sine x, which is a variable coefficient, so with variable coefficient, homogeneous or not, so just look at the right hand side, it's not equal to 0, so it's non-homogeneous, third order partial differential equation with variable coefficient. Hope it's clear. Goodbye.